So, welcome to the presentation about the Joseph Cathedral and religion in Vietnam. So, the Joseph Cathedral is one of the most famous churches in Hanoi and an important symbol of Catholicism in Vietnam. It was built by the French in 1886 during colonial period and is considered one of the oldest churches in Hanoi. The cathedral was designed in a Gothic style, inspired by the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. It has a tall tower, large stained glass grille, a window, and old grey wall that create a very classic and a peaceful atmosphere. For Vietnamese Catholic, the cathedral is an important religious center where people attend mass, celebrate Christmas, and gather for special events. Today is not only a religious site, but also a popular tourist attraction because of history, architecture, and location in the heart of Hanoi. But a major religion in Vietnam. Buddhism. Buddhism is the largest and most influential religion in Vietnam. It entered Vietnam from China and then in India around the second century. Buddhism teaches kindness, compassion, good karma, and living a normal life. Many Vietnamese people visit go to pray for peace, health, and luck, especially during Lunar New Year. Even people who are not officially Buddhist still follow some Buddhist tradition. Vietnam has a million Buddhists, making it one of the country's most important religion, culturally and spiritually. Roman Catholicism. Catholicism was introduced to Vietnam by European missionaries in the 16th century and grew strongly during French colonial rule. Today, Vietnam has around 7 million Catholics. Catholics believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Bible. They attend church services, um, celebrate Christmas and Easter, and following teaching about love, forgiveness, and helping others. Catholic community are especially strong in many places like Nam Định and Ninh Bình. Catholicism is a religion founded in southern Vietnam in 1926. It combines ideas from Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, Christianity, and other beliefs. Catholics believe all religions share common value and worship supreme God called Cao Đại. One interesting thing about Catholicism is a colorful temple and unique ceremony. The religion has a million followers, mostly in southern Vietnam. The Protestantism arrived in Vietnam in the early 20th century through missionaries, especially from America. It has grown quickly in recent years, particularly among ethnic minority community in the Central Highland and Northwest regions. Sort of Protestant focus strongly on the Bible, prayer, and personal faith in God, compared to Catholic church. Protestant worship is often simpler and more focused on preaching and singing. Wow, Buddhism. How Buddhism was founded in 1939 in southern Vietnam by Huỳnh Phú Sơ. Is it a simplified form of Buddhism? Encourage people to practice faith at home and live modestly. Our follow focus on kindness, helping society, and respecting family values. Most followers live in the Mekong Delta area. It's difficult to. Okay, nowadays being a Catholic does not automatically prevent someone from working in the Vietnamese government. Many Catholics still work in public office, school, hospital, and other state organizations. However, for some very sensitive political or high-ranking position, religious background may still be considered carefully because the government traditionally prefer political loyalty and social stability. This party comes from historical tension between the government and some Catholic group during a different period of Vietnamese history. Personally, I think the situation today is much more open than in the past, and the ability qualification are all becoming more important than religion.